Once upon a time, flaws were seen as blemishes, things to be corrected and hidden. But over time, we began to romanticize them. The crackle of vinyl records became a nostalgic sound. Film grain an aesthetic choice, and handwritten notes a symbol of sincerity. What was once noise is now meaning. This shift didn't happen by accident. It happened because people realized imperfection could become currency when used right. The commodification of authenticity turned imperfection into a brand. We now buy filters that simulate film grain, apps that generate typos on purpose, and AI tools with humanization, features to make text feel more personal. The goal isn't truth, it's trust. A machine trying too hard to be perfect can seem suspicious. But add some simulated flaws, and suddenly we believe in its humanity. What this tells us is that the illusion of the real has replaced reality itself. Authenticity is no longer about origins. It's about aesthetics and performance. It's a manufactured artifact designed to signal something deeper, even when nothing actually is. And as AI takes over more of our digital communication, we're not just faking authenticity, we're optimizing for it.
Roland Barthes revolutionized how we interpret visual culture by revealing the invisible codes that shape meaning in art and media, transforming criticism into a deep.
Roland Barthes argued that photographs hold a unique power. They are not representations, but evidence of something having existed in real time and space. This is what he called that. Has been. A photograph shows us how things were, not just as an image, but as proof. It's not about interpretation, it's about presence. Barthes saw this as a kind of ontological certainty. Spatial immediacy paired with temporal anteriority. In essence, the camera doesn't lie because it was there. Even more unsettling is how AI can manufacture what Barthes called the punctum, that detail which pierces our attention. This was once a natural byproduct of human experience, not an algorithmic target. Now deepfakes and synthetic media are designed to hit emotional sweet spots with precision. The punctum becomes a feature, not an accident. We're no longer looking at images as artifacts of the past. We're being sold the illusion that they were ever real in the first place. In the early days of AI, experts spoke as if they were trying to duplicate human thought, a noble quest for machine consciousness. What we didn't realize then is that we were building tools not to replicate intelligence, but to counterfeit its artifacts' tone, rhythm, spontaneity. The goal shifted from thinking machines to faking the signs that make us believe something was made by one of us. As AI matured, so did the tools to detect it. Forensic software scanned for artifacts like inconsistent shadows or pixel-level noise that deepfakes might miss. But every detection system was quickly outpaced by more sophisticated fakers who learned from these very weaknesses, building a feedback loop where detection becomes part of the deception process itself. The result is an arms race where trust becomes a product. Companies sell AI detection suites, and others immediately begin training models to bypass those same systems. The illusion of authenticity is no longer just about mimicking humans. It's about staying ahead of what we think can spot the fakes. Neil Postman warned that when technology becomes our highest authority, it doesn't just serve culture, it rewrites it. In Technopoly, truth is no longer a philosophical question, but something measured by green lights and machine scores. What he called magic isn't about wonder anymore. It's about distraction from the ideas behind the tools we use. The deeper danger: we lose sight of why we need technology in the first place. The final trick of Technopoly is this: we don't just accept the fakes, we crave them. We become customers in a marketplace where our own gullibility becomes product, sold back to us as authenticity. It's not a failure of discernment so much as an engineered surrender to what feels real enough. And when you realize that the illusion is your job now, you start to question whether trust is even possible anymore.